Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play StarCraft 2, the Legacy of the Void. In the last video, we finally completed the prologue for the series, so it's gonna be an awesome time going back into the main game. We've completed only 100%. I mean, which makes sense. We obviously only did one mission, but we've got a long journey to work through, so, you know, it's gonna be a fun old time. For AIUR. Of course, in the last video, we retook AIUR as the Protoss badass Artanis fleet or something like that. And Zeratul came and told us about the prophecy that was told to him in the prologue, about how, what role the Protoss are going to play in stopping the oncoming threat of Amon and stuff like that. Basically, we learned that we're going to use that keystone. Everything is all about that keystone now. That's basically, like, that should be the label of, the StarCraft 2 games. Like, StarCraft 2, Tale of the Keystone, or something like that. Have we seen this cutscene? We may have seen this cutscene.
It seems the end war you warned of has begun. Tell me, old friend, what is it you have learned?
Yes, we have seen this cutscene, okay.
Secure the Zelnaga keystone from James Raynor. My forces will reactivate the Spear of Adun, a warship that will be invaluable in the battles ahead. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
Awesome! So I don't know if Zeratul is going to continue to play a role. Obviously we'll figure that out right when we launch this mission, probably. It wouldn't surprise me, since he's gained the keystone from Jim Raynor, if he's going very, very far away from where we are, though, and we're just gonna hang out with good ol' Artanis for, the time at hand. But let's see what the game has in store for us. Ah, a loading screen. I always have to, like, throw up, like, a 50-50 shot as to whether or not, when I click launch mission, it's gonna go to a cutscene or, a loading screen. I'm never quite sure what exactly is gonna pop up, but, you know, it's a silly, silly thing. I like how Zeratul's all about green today. He's got these little green orbs all over his body. His sword is a luminescent green, and, his eyes are green as well. It's pretty little guy. Also, I never understood why he wears, like, this freaking bandana over his mouth. Like, the Protoss don't have mouths. Like, unless they're tiny little, like, holes, coming down their face or chin or something like that. Then I have no idea, like, what's going on with that. I don't know why he's wearing that thing. All the dudes in the back are wearing them too. Maybe it's just a style statement. Oh, shoot!
The Void Seeker lies in ruins. What has transpired here? Zerg, protect the Dark Prelate. The Zerg in this area should have been eradicated. Stalkers, hurry to the Nexus Point nearby and warn our brethren. I must investigate this further.
Okay, so Zeratul hasn't left yet, but we are indeed going to, not be playing with him by the looks of it. Let's go ahead and follow him. I'm sure this won't bring us anywhere, but maybe, no Easter eggs or anything? I want the guys to be like, oh no, Zeratul, we want to come and say hello to you. But so it's so sad that the Void Seeker, or whatever he called it, was destroyed. It was such a somewhat silly, but also badass ship, to say the least. So, I guess this is going to be our semi-introductory level to Stalkers? Yeah, whatever you say, buddy. Honestly, I got a big hankering of a feeling that this is not going to be any threat to us at all. These guys are so cool. Like, I love their outfits. I went on that loading screen, I saw these guys, and I was like, whoa, who are they? They totally aren't the Stalkers. Because let me I'm gonna try to get, like, a look at the front of their faces. I don't know what that is, like, right here in that circle area, if that actually is their face sticking out or something. I'm pretty sure that isn't the case, and this photo of the guy is actually, like, inside the stalker.
Focus particle disruptors upon them.
Particle disruptors? So that's just their regular bullets, then. Like, oh, no. These guys are, like, all super close to death. Hopefully their shields will charge a wee bit faster than they have been. Or they just, like, there we go. I was about to say, or they just won't charge at all. We could stick around for a while, but, you know, that's slow! And I don't want to do that. I want to take the missions at a good old steady pace. Plus, we found our base, so that's gonna be nice.
Zeratul, the Templars stationed here. I can no longer sense them within the Kala.
Is that not impossible? Your kind cannot disappear from the Kala, unless your nerve cords are severed.
Then the impossible has happened. I can no longer sense Artanis. There is only a void in the Kala where he should be.
The shadow moves against us, Executor. Artanis is in grave peril.
You must raise an army and find him. My Phase-Smith Karax will help you re-establish this nexus point. Zeratul, save Artanis.
That's not good at all. I like Artanis. He's a cool dude. I want to keep him nice, home, and safe. Okay. So it looks like we actually do not have any pylons. That's unfortunate. What the hell?
Karax of the Kalai caste. Friend Karax, we must establish this nexus as quickly as possible.
Understood. These structures allow you to raise your army, but they are powerless. Order a probe to warp in a pylon near them.
Is that a Protoss beard? That is so cool. That is, like, outrageously badass. Let's put good old pylon right there. Maybe even build ourselves a second one once we get that going, just so we can go ahead and, get as many, dudes building up as soon as possible. We're actually already 3 units over our max, so it's a good thing that we're getting those things going. In the meantime, we could probably start exploring with our stalkers. Ooh, especially if we find minerals right away. Oh, those guys are bad men! No, they're good men. I should just listen to, oh, hello. Should just listen to Zeratul. Plus, obviously, any, Protoss coming in are gonna be friendlies. Because we are the Protoss ourselves, and we're fighting the Zerg on this planet. Oh, come on, game! That's not in the frickin' radius to be able to spawn that? That's such BS. Alright. I got a feeling this game, that this mission is going to be all about stalkers, so let's go ahead and get, our Vespian refinery started, so we can get all the stalkers in the world. I may be wrong. There might be a good reason to go ahead and get zealots, but we'll go ahead and just focus all on stalkers for this mission. I think that'll be a perfectly fine and dandy way to handle things. So, let's teleport over here. I got a feeling the only thing that's across this chasm is minerals. There's no way we're gonna get attacked this early, right? You wouldn't do that to me, game. That'd be really mean and bothersome and sad. Oh, shoot, we could just walk through those plants. Okay, that's silly. I like this weird, like, Protoss relic there. That's pretty badass. Alright, let's move these guys back home. How many dudes do we have? So we need a lot more probes. Let's actually go ahead. We'll bring this guy over. We'll build another pylon right there. Game's trying to tell me to build it in another location, but I'm not gonna do that.
Your probe can return to gathering minerals immediately.
Yeah, I get it, buddy. Wait, so was I supposed to put it in a spot that covered all 3 of those places? Presumably, I was supposed to put it where that little circle is, if that was to let me a guess. Game isn't telling me to put there right now, but I swear I would have put it there if I had the opportunity. I feel like the game glitched out slightly, but that's okay.
It has provided enough supply to warp in ground forces at your gateways.
Alrighty, let's get 2 stalkers coming at a time, and then we'll probably go ahead and start marching out the cavalry.
To harvest at maximum efficiency.
The assimilator? What? I don't know what he's talking about. Whatever. We got 14 guys going there. There'll be more coming in before too long. So let's actually get ourselves... We need 2 more for that. And 1 more for that position. So we'll get ourselves a 4th dude to just go ahead and build extra things on the side. In the meantime, we could then use that guy to build our... Well, we can't make a forge! Oh, no! I wanted to get ourselves a forge so we could get defenses going. That makes me sad. Oh, well. That's super disappointing. Oh, God. We are super low in minerals. Whatever. We'll have enough probes for the time being. Let's just get our units out into action. They'll all do perfectly fine, I'm sure, in regards to fighting off all these jerkwads. And we'll have a glorious time defeating our foolish enemies who will be decimated, destroyed, and then they'll hear the lamentations of the women. Because, you know, that's what we do to our rivals. We just let them hear the lamentations of the women. Oh, this guy is not having a good day. Took a lot more damage than he should have, but that's okay. So, this is a super short map. I'm just gonna let those guys fight over there. They're gonna be perfectly fine. Let's just keep on building up our base. Oh, we need more Vespene gas now? I need to find more deposits then. Oh shoot, no, I've got 17 guys working there. That's a lot more than I wanted. So get those 3 going. That means now there's 15. That's one more than I usually do, but that's okay.
Once your warriors are ready, you should proceed with your mission, Dark Prelate.
Yeah, whatever you say. I don't know how much I like that guy. He doesn't sound like a regular Protoss. He sounds more like a human. He doesn't have the weird echoey voice, or at least it's not as prominent.
The Zerg are moving to attack. Rally your defenses.
Is this okay? Do they... Oh god, no, they do need to be back home. Where did those guys come from? Jerkwads? This is why I want the forge, so I can build ourselves some frickin' defenses that aren't regular units. Oh my god. What a disappointing situation. I didn't think that they were gonna cut me off and come, this way that I'm pretty sure that they wouldn't be able to normally spawn or send units from, but maybe a Nidus Worm appeared over there or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in the backgrounds of this game. There's a big old base over here. Whatever. Oh, hello! We're being attacked. The fools were easily decimated, though. Let's go ahead and try to kite these friends. Kiting complete. Took a little bit of damage. But now we can easily take down the rest of these. No, get back here! Oh my god. Fine, we'll just take down the spine crawler then. Yeah, that thing was absolutely destroyed. This is the smallest base ever. Like, even for an early tutorial mission, this is like surprisingly small and pathetic, to be completely honest. Okay, we're making frickin' zealots. I thought that we'd, get enough Vespene in this mission, but obviously we're not. Let's just build a bunch of probes down, or pylons down here. Already out of minerals, but we could get ourselves 1 more like that, and then our mineral supply should start building up very, very rapidly once again. So then, everyone just... Oh god, I forgot about these little fellas. I always forget about these guys for some reason. One of the coolest things about the Zerg is that they have those little extra defensive creatures, so even if their bases are destroyed, they have some defenses left over, I suppose. Even though I believe those guys only last like 7 seconds and then they just die automatically or something like that. I forget exactly how they work. Do banelings have a timed lifespan? I feel like there's another Zerg unit that had a timed lifespan. It definitely wasn't banelings, though. Banelings are too cool for all that nonsense. Leave me alone. Little parasites. Let's get 2 more stalkers going down there. My life for AIUR! It's gonna be sad if we retake AIUR, because then that quote is gonna be quite a lot less impactful, you know?
There, another void pylon.
We are at your service.
My life for the planet that was lost to us, but now we have taken back, so I don't know why it's quite so important. That was the great thing about the first game. I believe in I may be wrong, but I believe in StarCraft 1, you actually did not get a chance to play as the Protoss until AIUR already fell. Like I said, I might be remembering that improperly, but I'm pretty sure that is indeed how it worked in that game. So, of course, you didn't play as the Protoss in the campaign until AIUR fell, so it made sense why they all said, "My life for AIUR" is their main quote.
Hybrid must be behind this. Let us move with purpose.
I always move with purpose, Mr. Zeratul man. That's a lot. Okay, let's back up, kite them, so we don't take damage from the frickin' spine crawler. Nobody likes taking damage in their spine crawlers. Apparently spine crawlers are a thing that people have now, like attached to their good old-fashioned bodies. Let's get all the stalkers teamed up once again, and then we'll just have, do we need to control all? I've got F2 for that. We'll just do Zealots as one group, Stalkers as two. I think that really makes the most sense. So then. Plus the nice thing is, as per usual, when we control an entire army, it actually, focuses on the units that actually, or gives priority to the units that actually have micro, so obviously we'll be able to use, yeah, all of you guys can destroy that. You come over here and help me with this. Give me some assistance. Oh yeah, more friends.
Be the last void pylon in the area.
Aw, that's sad. Alright, so we almost certainly have enough to just finish the... God damn it, you stupid stalker. Sometimes they're so dumb. Silly AI in this game. Okay. Well, if I control everyone and just have them blink like that, I'm pretty sure he'll make it across. Yes, he did. Okay, cool. Cool facts, brah, or cool story, bro. Tell it again, and all that jazz. So we have the greatest stalker army that the world has ever seen. I'll do wonderful things for us in the future. Can you guys, like, stop nibbling at my feet? That's all those little guys are capable of. They just nibble on your shins and give you a bad time.
Executor Solendus, I have encountered your missing Templar.
Are these guys friends? No, they're corrupted. Okay.
Possessed. Solendus.
Oh, I can't destroy this, though. Okay, cool. We claim it as our own.
Zeratul, I can sense your presence. The Kala is filled with rage. My mind is being consumed. Artanis, you must hold on. We are coming for you.
Your lives are meaningless, purposeless. I grant you salvation.
The Dark God is here, on AIUR. He has wrested control of the Kala. The Templar have fallen. With our nerve cords severed, only we Nerazim remain unaffected. It falls to us to halt this madness, brothers.
Oh god, I was about to drink some water. I thought the mission was done. Poor Artanis! I hope he's not gonna be, like, mind-controlled now or something.
Artanis, I only pray that we are not too late.
Oh my god, I left two of them behind. What absolute garbage. Okay, that shields all those guys as well. Let's, kill these... Oh my god, our friends died so easily. Are they all bad? No, some of these guys are good. That guy's... Oh, wait. No, he's good. But he won't fight with us, so he might as well die. If he won't fight with us, he's our enemy. So, let's go ahead and give everyone a shield. That includes those guys again. Okay, that's a corrupted Protoss, so let's blow that thing up. Was that it? It said corrupted Protoss, but for a second I thought it said corrupted Stalker. I'm pretty sure that wasn't actually a Stalker, so that's kind of interesting. Do we kill all of them? Yeah, we probably kill all of them. We're horrible people, but everyone knows that deep down, Zeratul is actually a horribly evil man, so.
Fury and rage.
Artanis, don't you go evil man on me. We need you to, oh god, we lost a stalker buddy. We need you to be able to bring about the strength of the Protoss Empire, you know? He's gotta collect all the clans and make them goody-goody with each other. Can't do that if he's gonna turn into a big old butthole. Oh no, he's red! Everyone knows what that means. His health bar is red.
I can hear his whispers.
Fight, Artanis. Do not let Amon consume you.
Unending hatred.
He has corrupted the Kala. Your nerve cords chain you to his will. They must be removed.
Protoss. Cycle. You shall not stand against me.
My life for AIUR. The keystone will guide you to the Selnaga.
Zeratul. Forgive me.
Zeratul, no! That's so sad! Oh, man. Oh, thank God we're not following that up with the cutscene, though, so I could talk about it. That's so sad! I freaking love Zeratul. Honestly, I will say, though, I am a little bit happy about the way that went down, because I love Zeratul just as much as the next guy, but personally, I really want to follow Artanis throughout this whole story. Because I personally like Artanis a little bit more than Zeratul. So when I saw his health bar was red and he's turning evil, I thought that he was gonna become corrupted, and I thought Zeratul was gonna be the main focus of the story, which would have been really interesting, because his people essentially think he's a traitor, because of the life decisions he's made, becoming a Dark Templar and all that jazz. So I thought for sure that, that was going to become a huge relevant part of the plot. Like, Artanis was going to be the one to unite the Protoss and bring them together with Kerrigan and Jim to fight against Amon, but then he was gonna get stopped, so Zeratul, the guy who has no connections to anyone, especially the Protoss now, would have to somehow bring them all together against all odds. But so I thought that was gonna be really interesting. I thought that's the direction that they were going to go in, but obviously they went in this direction, and it's super sad. But I'm happy that we get to follow Artanis still, because I love Artanis. Sucks that he lost his badass locks of golden beauty or something like that. We killed 111 enemies. Each one will be followed by 1,000. Now that we've lost Zeratul. This is me trying to be poetic and dramatic, guys. I'm doing my best, but you know, I'm a failure. Oh boy, oh me. I used Blink 209 times? That must count it for once for each unit, I imagine. There's no way I blinked that many times. That's interesting. I found all the resources, awesome sauce. So train and combine a total of 20 zealots or stalkers. We got much more than 20 stalkers, I'm pretty sure. Collect all mineral gas. Yeah, we did that, and that's just completing the mission. Okay. So sad that Zeratul's gone, but that was such a badass cutscene. Like, Zeratul is so close to cutting off, the, like, hair bonds, or whatever they're called, that was on Artanis, but really, we saw how far down he had to cut them for it to actually, like, mean anything. Zeratul is actually not very close at all. Like, when there was that first slow-mo cutscene, because he almost grazed them, like barely did a scratch, and I don't think if that hit and barely cut off the tip, I don't think that would have done anything. So I found that moment a little bit funny and silly. But who knows, maybe that moment will save the day. So anyways, let's continue. There's probably gonna be a cutscene to follow that up, I'm sure. There's no way they'll just go into the, the talking heads briefings or anything. Back to the grand old AIUR. Much later, apparently. Oh, much later. That was weird. Oh, it's the Beard Man! Beardy Protoss!
Smith Carax, I have been looking for you.
Artanis, praise the
Your nerve
gods.
cords, they must be removed.
It was done by the Dark Templar. I am free of the Kala's corruption. Are there others?
I have saved all that I could. Come, we must escape this world before time runs out.
Escape? How?
The Spear of Adun still rests beneath the ruins of Kor Shakal. Its generators are ancient, but a phase smith of your ability will know how to bring them online.
The Spear of Adun. I am honored to have the opportunity. This is fortune we cannot ignore.
Indeed. Come, we must go at once.
Hierarch, we are en route to the Spear of Adun. As long as its generators still function, I should be able to bring them online. Once the spear is fully activated, we must flee from this fallen world.
Awesome. Get the photon cannons. Or we get the photon cannons. Cannot wait to get those. Obviously, in just this video, I was complaining about not being able to use them. So that means presumably we unlock the forge as well? Maybe not, but you need the forge to make them, so... I presume you also need the forge to make shield batteries. I have no idea what these things are. Restores shields to nearby friendly units and structures. So that's just gonna be an extra defensive thing. That's cool. So we'd want to set up, like, probably, like, 2 pylons with our main photon cannon defenses, and probably, like, another 1 or 2 of these things as well to make them the ultimate defense, unstoppable defense imaginable, and maybe some of them even with our buildings to back us up quickly or get us back up and running if, like, the enemy does lay siege to our base. I don't know. This seems interesting and cool. But there's one other thing I wanted to mention. I just realized while that cutscene was playing, we're not gonna get OP Zeratul abilities anymore. We won't be able to get that plus 100 shields for, like, an entire army of units. Be able to deal that 500 damage. It's so sad. That's so sad. But I'm sure Artanis will join us in the fight, and I'm sure he'll have some badass, amazing abilities as well. I don't know if the main character or the like hero characters, I don't know if they're going to be as in the fight as Kerrigan was. I'm guessing they probably won't be, which makes me really sad. But obviously, since Kerrigan is a Zerg, she's going to be, like, an acting force in basically every battle she does. So that's why she was so relevant as a playable character in the second game. I imagine that when it comes to playable heroes, this is probably going to be much more on the lines of Wings of Liberty, where we got, like, 1 or 2 missions with James Raynor, and all the rest were just with the basic units. So that makes me really sad. Hopefully that won't be the case. Obviously, I don't know. I'd love to play as Artanis in every mission. So maybe that will happen. Maybe it won't. Artanis, we saw in that cutscene, is still on the ground fighting, so we very easily could use him in this next mission. So we'll have to see what happens. Plus, I can't wait to see the Spear of Adun and get inside that ship and be able to engage with all of our people with just like Beardy McProtoss pants right here. Can't wait to talk to him more. I like his hat. His, like, headphone hat that doesn't touch the top of his head at all. Just, like, earmuffs that are way too big for him. It's like listening to some dubstep while wearing that thing, going to war and all that. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all in the next one. See ya, guys!